Saturday, the Golden Hurricane traveled to Toledo, Ohio to take on the Toledo Rockets of the MAC. A wild affair, and see all the highlights coming up next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Sperry Casino, by Pepsi, and by Bill Knight Ford. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard as we join you from the Glass Bowl here in Toledo, Ohio, where Saturday night the Golden Hurricane fell in a heartbreaker to Toledo. It was 54-51. The experts said it would be a wild offensive affair, and sometimes the experts are right. Exactly what we saw in the game on Saturday. In a moment, we'll have the lead up to the game and first half highlights when the Philip Montgomery Show continues. Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. Well, Tulsa and Toledo had not met since 1964, some 53 years, and it goes all the way back to the Rome and Twilly days. Well, the two teams had played twice, once in 62, once in 64, and each team had won on the other team's turf. So it was 1-1 going into this third all-time meeting. Let's get the run-up to the game now, and first half highlights. My broadcast partner, Rick Corey, along with head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. Coach coming here, first time on a plane for a lot of young guys. How different is that?
Well, it's an adjustment, but, you know, our guys handled it well. I mean, that part didn't affect the outcome of this game. I mean, I thought our guys, they were ready to play. We stepped on the field. In the first half, I thought we played really well at times.
You're coming in knowing that you're going to face a really high-powered offense from Toledo. Fortunately, you guys get to do that a little bit in practice. Could you replicate that?
You know, it's hard to replicate from the standpoint of, you know, it's not us going against each other all the time because we're preparing for what they're doing defensively, and everybody's got their own twist of what they do. I thought our guys had a good week of work. We just got to continue to keep working and find a way to get better and find a way to win these close games.
First of all, it doesn't look close initially. You're going to see a great first half of highlights. Here's Tulsa and Toledo at the Glass Bowl.
And the angled run up to the ball, and here's the kick. High, end over end, fairly short, and Louis takes it at the 7. Up the left side, 15-20, gets tripped up as he dives across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Two receivers almost in a stack on the right side. Here's the snap and a fake handoff, and President takes it himself. He dives forward off to the right for only a 2-yard gain. Just underway, no score. Out of the shotgun, President has the snap, fakes a handoff, throws left side, caught by Johnson. Left side hash mark. He gets it to the 25, to the 30, bounces forward outside the numbers on the left side to the 34. That's a first down. Here is 3rd down and 2, and the handoff goes to Brewer, and Brewer nosing his way forward, spinning at the right hash mark across the 45 and a half yard line. No score in the game. Here's the snap, and the handoff goes to Brewer up the middle. He slams forward, trying to break a tackle. It's a saving ankle tackle by 2nd down and long. Fake handoff. President takes him himself off the right side. Touchdown, Tulsa. President faked the inside run. He took it off the right side. He took it himself. It's an 8-yard touchdown run by Chad President. 6-0 up. Brilliant first drive for Tulsa. But it's now tied at 7. Handoff, Shamari Brooks spins away from one man, breaking a tackle. Left hash mark 30, 34-yard line. Gain of 8 for Shamari. One receiver left, 2 receivers near side right. Here's the snap, handoff. Brooks up the middle, big hole, 50. He gets it to the 45 to the 40. He can go. 30, 25, 20. Left side numbers 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tulsa. TU scores on a 63-yard touchdown run by Shamari Brooks, the freshman from Union. And the Golden Hurricane back out on top, 13-7. First down and 40. And the handoff goes up the middle. Swanson, he crashes forward for about 3, maybe 4 on the play. In a 4-man front, Patera Wilson, though, is a stand-up end. And there's a quick pass to the left side. Intercepted. Suits. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Craig Suits off the left side. He knew what was coming. He stepped in front. He intercepted it, and he took it all the way back. Tulsa 20, Toledo 7. Great read by Craig Suits, and a score. And a long count. And here's the snap. Back to pass, looking over the middle and throws over the middle at the 40-yard line. And that receiver who catches it gets swallowed up at the 41. Here's the quick snap and the handoff. Swanson, he gets drilled. He's trying to spin, but he cannot get the first down. He's going to be marked shy. The snap coming from Jefferson, their center. And now here is the snap, and off the right side, he did not get the first down. It's Swanson. He got buried on the play. Suits was there, and Jesse Brubaker is the guy, I think, that blew that play up, Rick. President out of the shotgun, hands it off. Up the middle, Shamari Brooks. Brooks dragging a guy to the 45-yard line. He got a tough, hard-earned 3 yards on the play. Right at the 50-yard line, President out of the shotgun, has the snap, handoff. Brooks off the left side, diving for the first down. He gets it to the 48. Out of the shotgun, President has the snap, fake handoff, back to pass, looking deep, lofting it toward the end zone, and it is caught by Hobbs at the 10, tumbles down at the 8-yard line. Beautifully thrown ball by Chad President, and you had to figure after all those runs, Rick, they would go deep. 39-yard gain, first and goal at the 8. Handoff, Brooks up the middle, zooming to the 5, breaking a tackle, bucks his way into the end zone. Touchdown Tulsa, 8-yard touchdown run by Shamari Brooks, and the Golden Hurricane leading 27-7 now from just inside the Tulsa 45. Back to pass, Woodside, big blitz coming. He eludes a man, rolls to the right, still rolling, runs to the 45, to the 40, to the 37-yard line, 36 and out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, Woodside. Handoff, Tompkins up the middle. Big hole, angling to the right. Gets it to the 30. He eludes McKinley Whitfield. Dives inside the numbers to the 26. Out of the shotgun, Woodside has the snap, drops back to pass. Throws high in the air, left side toward the end zone, and caught for a touchdown, Toledo. The score by Thompson off the left side as he beat Allie Green, the young cornerback for Tulsa.
So at halftime, the Golden Hurricane leading 28-14 over Toledo. Second half highlights next on the Philip Montgomery Show. Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. The Hurricane leading 28-14 at halftime, but the momentum starting to swing a little bit. Remember that there was a late in the first half touchdown scored by Toledo, and they get the ball to start the second half. So let's get adjustments and get to the second half highlights now. Here's Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. So, Coach, at the half, obviously that late touchdown hurt, but you had great momentum up to then. What'd you talk about at the half?
Yeah, really coming back out and reestablishing momentum. I thought we had good momentum in the first half. The late touchdown doesn't help, obviously, and them getting the ball back as soon as you come out. Really needed to come out and get a stop right there, and then offensively, we need to put a good drive together and get points and try to get some separation, because knowing how good they are, especially on the offensive side, you need that cushion.
Yeah, and you see how good they are in some one-play drives. You're going to see that in the second half. It's Toledo and Tulsa once again here in Toledo.
28-21, TU with the lead. President out of the shotgun, hands it off. Up the middle, Brewer bangs his way to the 30. You at the 30-yard line. Here's the snap. And handoff again, Brewer off the right side. He wedges his way, gets the first down to the 35, just inside the right hash mark. And out of the shotgun, President. President has the snap. He fakes a handoff, takes it himself off the right side, 35-30, right boundary, 25-20, and out of bounds at the 17-yard line. First down, TU.
That is a really, really good call right there, because once again, they sold out, came with the run blitz, and that's the right thing to do.
A 25-yard attempt out of the hold of Sam Gotch. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way, and it is good. So Tulsa responds, and now the load on the Tulsa offense's shoulders. Handoff up the middle, big hole, Brewer. Brewer ahead to the 30, 35, down to the 38-yard line, and that's a gain of 13. First and 10 for Tulsa at their 38. Fake handoff. President takes it himself off the left side to the 50, 45, the 40, 35, 30-yard line. Left boundary, 20, 15. Dragged down from behind inside the 15-yard line as President kept it, and he found a huge hole off the left side. The gain was 47 yards. And run the play again, if you will, but now it's 3rd and 3. Here's the snap and a fake handoff, and President takes it himself to the 5, diving to the 3. He kept it, and he took it to the right side, and that's 1st and goal for Tulsa at the 3-yard line. Here's the snap, handoff, Brewer angling to the right, near, and he fumbled the football, but it is a touchdown. He got it across the goal line before the ball popped free. It's a touchdown, Tulsa. So D'Angelo Brewer, 1-yard touchdown run, and the extra point is blocked. And now Tulsa's going to have to make a tackle on a man trying to return. down the near sideline, and the Golden Hurricane, here he comes, near side 25-30. 35 to the 40, to the 50, to the 40. He gets it down to the 20, and he cuts back at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way for a 2-point conversion. My goodness, the extra point was blocked, and then the Toledo Rockets took it all the way back. President awaits, 3 on the clock, and here's the snap. President back to pass, loads of time, rolling to the left. Now he throws the ball, and it is caught by Johnson, left boundary 40, 45, 50, breaks a tackle down to the 46-yard line of the Golden Hurricane. A terrific play by TU as they get a 20-yard gain down to the 46. It's 1st and 10 Tulsa, 3rd and 3. Here's the snap and the fake handoff. President takes it himself off the right side, 35, 30, 25 at the numbers, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Chad President. President takes it the distance for the Golden Hurricane. And it's a score for Tulsa to make it a 43-36 lead for the Golden Hurricane, and it's 34 yards and a score for Tulsa. Woodside awaits. He's alone in the backfield, has the snap, drops back to pass. Here comes a rush, a throw over the middle, and a catch. Boy, what a great catch. Deontay Johnson now goes to the left side. And here's the snap, back to pass. Woodside has time, throws left side high in the air, a man wide open. Johnson has it, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Toledo. 11 carries for 125 yards on the ground. Here's the snap and the handoff, right side. Brooks around the corner, he cuts back, he gets it to the 20. He breaks a tackle, 25, 30, outside the numbers, still churning to the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. Brooks the single setback. Here's the snap. President back to pass, throws on a slant. It's caught by Hobbs, dives forward to the 47, maybe the 48. Looks like he's close. Ball at the 33, 1st and 10 Tulsa. Handoff, Brooks off to the left. Now he jukes again to the left even farther. He gets it, breaks a tackle. Left side, 25. Down to the 20, to the 15. What a run by Shamari Brooks. It is a 17 or 18-yard gain down to the 15-yard line. They mark it at the 16. Brooks is in the game as the running back. Here's the snap and the handoff. Brooks off to the right side. Touchdown, Tulsa. Everybody jammed up inside. Brooks saw the hole on the right side. He turns it into a score. Out of the shotgun, Woodside has the snap. Drops back to pass. Rush coming. Throw to the near side. Caught at the 30, and he steps out of bounds at the 30. Woodside out of the shotgun at the 45 standing. Has the snap and drops back to pass. Looks to the right, throws to the right, and it is caught by Thompson. Right boundary at the 20. Stays in bounds and gets corralled at the 22 as he went backwards. Thompson looks to the center. Snap back, ball down. Here's the kick on the way, and it is good. And Toledo has won the game.
So the final, 54-51 Toledo, a heartbreaking loss, but your guys played very, very hard. How hard is it to come up with what you say after a game like that?
Well, I mean, it's like I told the guys. We played hard for every second of that 60 minutes that we had. You know, in games like that, you have to find a way to win. And whatever you got to do, whether that's hit a big throw, get a stop, make a play on special teams, cause a turnover, whatever that is, you've got to find that way to win, and that's where we continue to got to grow.
You know, certainly there's no such thing as moral victories, and certainly this isn't one. But there are good things to take from this as well. Chad's continued progression, some of what you've done offensively, 3 guys over 100 yards rushing in the offensive game plan. You can look at this and pull good things, right?
Yeah, I mean, our time of possession was good. I thought our tempo was pretty good, especially early in the game. Trying to get all 3 guys, those guys rushing the football. Really didn't want to get Chad involved like that, but felt like we had to in the second half. Made some throws down the field. You know, I had a chance on a couple of others, whether it's a call here or there. But we got to continue to keep developing that aspect of it, but we have to keep running the football well.
Yeah, and it doesn't get any easier. New Mexico comes into H.A. Chapman Stadium. We'll talk about that when we return on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. On our feature segment, well, everybody knows that the 1982 Tulsa football team is going into the Hall of Fame. That team was coached by legendary John Cooper, who had his first job at TU. And in that first year in 1977, the Hurricanes still had not won as they took on Northeast Louisiana and John David Crow, the Heisman winner, who was the head coach of that Northeastern team. This would be the first win in the career of John Cooper. It occurred this weekend 40 years ago and it had an amazing ending. Here's a look. In the third game of the John Cooper era, the Hurricane trailed Northeast Louisiana 28-14 in the second half at Skelly Stadium. But TU battles back with quarterback Dave Rader launching this long bomb, hauled in by Ricky Watts and TU in position. Later in the drive with Rader injured, now Bill Blankenship at the helm. He hands to Don Hicks, who plunges in, and the Hurricane had cut the deficit to 28-21. On the next possession, a great defensive play by Steve Hatcher. He leaps up and intercepts the pass, giving TU the ball. The Hurricane cashes in early in the fourth quarter as Watts goes in from 2 yards out, and TU had tied the score at 28. With less than 4 minutes to play, Northeast Louisiana strikes. Ronald Lawrence hoists a long one, pulled in by John Floyd, a 70-yard touchdown pass, and Northeast Louisiana was back on top, 35-28. TU with their last gasp effort on 4th and long, Blankenship with a key pass completion, and the Hurricane keeping the drive alive. They would get it to the 1 yard line, and Watts leaps into the end zone, and TU trails 35-34. Coach Cooper decides to go for 2 and the win. Blankenship, though, is pressured and his pass incomplete in the end zone, and the score remained 35-34 Northeast Louisiana. As expected, with just 26 seconds left, TU goes for the onside kick. Northeast Louisiana recovers, and it appears they're on their way to victory. But TU had their 3 timeouts, and when coach and former Heisman Trophy winner John David Crow elected to have his quarterback fall down, TU would call timeouts. Crow evidently didn't know that on 4th down and a change of possession, the clock would stop as well. So on the 4th kneel down, the clock stops with 17 seconds left. TU brings on kicker Steve Cox for a 52-yard field goal. The camera didn't follow the ball, but you can certainly tell by the reaction. Cox knocked it through, and the Hurricane had a 37-35 lead on the way to victory. So in one of the craziest endings in TU football history, John Cooper got his first win, and the Golden Hurricane beat Northeast Louisiana in 1977.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. Rick Corey along with the head coach of the Golden Hurricane, Philip Montgomery. Got a couple of big things happening this weekend when New Mexico comes to town. One of them is an Alzheimer's walk, which is a big deal, but you got a big football game too against a team, New Mexico, that's tough because of that option.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, we got 3 option teams in a row right here. These guys, they're going to make you defend the field, they're going to make you tackle in open space, and they're going to make you be disciplined about what you do defensively. And so when you play teams like that, and they're also going to eat the clock, so limit the number of possessions you get, you've got to do a good job of standing up and being really disciplined about how we play and tackling well.
The good news, at home, and you've got an opportunity to get these guys back up and kind of bounce back, right?
Yeah, we do. And you know, it's one of those struggles you go through during this time of year. So you can't let this one linger and drag into the next one. We got to go home, view it, see what we can correct, get those things corrected, get back on the practice field and gear up to go again.
And you do have the Alzheimer's walk in the morning. That's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we really do. I mean, we've got the Alzheimer's walk in addition to the New Mexico game for our 3rd annual Alzheimer's awareness game. But the walk will begin at 7:30, all the festivities. The actual walk takes place at 9 o'clock. Would love to have a bunch of people at the walk, continue to support this great cause. And, you know, after the walk, stay for the game, tailgate, do all of that, and have a great day of fun.
So it's TulsaWalk.org to find out more about that. Going to be a great Saturday at H.A. Chapman Stadium. Want you to be a part of it. We'll see you next time on the Philip Montgomery Show.
All right, guys, yeah, obviously very important for the Hurricane to come back, bounce back against New Mexico. Also important for you to come out and watch this football team. It's a fun team to watch. Also your chance to support the Walk to End Alzheimer's, also very important. So we'll see you Saturday at H.A. Chapman Stadium. The game starts at 12:30. You can get ticket information by going to 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com. For head coach Philip Montgomery and for my broadcast partner Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, by Pepsi, and by Bill Knight Ford. The Philip Montgomery Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and a Kane Vision production.